Hello everyone, Midget Bubby here, and I'm just gonna do a little review on Banished. This little gem of a indie game. You can get this on Steam. Pretty much what this game is a build. Try to sustain a living community. Now I started off in hard mode, and only had 4 families, and right now I am up to 24 adults and 8 children. This game is a randomly generated map sandbox. You build everything from forestry lodges, which what these guys will do is you see this big ring here. In this area, they will plant and harvest trees for you. We've got the herpetologist, which he makes simple medicines to help keep your population lively. And I've got a gatherer's hut, which what these guys do is they go out and they pick berries, mushrooms, roots, stuff like that for food. Fishing dock, of course they fish. I've got 2 hunters' lodges. These guys in this ring right here, they'll go around, they'll kill little deers, and they'll bring back venison and leather. So this game right now is still in alpha, but it's pretty damn good, I must say. If you ever played Age of Empires and just really enjoyed the building aspects of it, then this is a game you would definitely love. There's natural disasters, seasons, the crops can get infested, and it will kill off all your crops naturally. I've got a pasture here, which what these will do is more sheeps. Sheep's breeds. See your little baby sheep right there? Little tiny, little mini sheep. And you can see on this limit here, right now I've only got 4 sheep. Once it gets up to 11, and new sheep are born, they'll kill off, well, my workers will kill the older sheep for food, wool, that kind of thing. And then over here in my town, as you can see, you can click on a house and get who all is living in on their age, sex, what they have in their houses. You've got storage barns, which is where the majority of everything is stored, of course. Then I've got Tailor, which I can make hide coats, which is what I'm making to trade right now, but I can also make warm coats, wool coats, all kinds of coats. Same with the blacksmith. Right now I've just got them making iron tools, but I can make them make steel if I go out and get coal. And of course your wood cutter for making firewood to keep your peoples warm. This is my stockpile. And they bring all the raw materials and drop them off there. I've got a brewery, which is this is actually the first one that I've made, which I've got a long list of everything that you can make ale out of, and ale will help keep your people happy. This is their happy meter, this is what their health is, and then this gives a view of all your raw materials that you've got. Right now I'm starting to run low on food. And then also down here you've got, if you don't feel like, waiting, kick it up to times 10 speed, and people runs around like chickens with chickens. I've got iron mine over here, but right now I don't really have the manpower to run it, so I'm just gonna wait. So far I've just been gathering off of the land. All these little X's are resources that are waiting to be gathered. I've just kind of put them up ahead of time. That way whenever citizens don't have anything to do, they'll go out and mine those. So while these guys have jobs, while these, either if they run out of resources to make whatever they're making, or they reach a cap limit, it's 250, 300. If they reach that cap limit, they'll go out and they will farm the resources, as long as I've told them to farm the resources. So over here is the trade post, which is kind of interesting. Traders will come in at random. The river, see up here on the map, goes all the way through here. So a little trader will come down there, boom, and they'll come here and dock. Now, this is my inventory of what I've got in my trade post. Everything has value. Right now I'm just pretty much high ticket items. Iron goes for a pretty good amount. Iron tools does go for a very fair amount. Same with hide coats. Venison is like, I think the unit cost 3. So whenever the trader does get here, you'll go to trade, he'll have a list of items that he's selling, and you click up, you know, whatever you want, however many you want, which is how I got the sheep. He had 8 sheep, I went ahead and bought 2. So that way I can go ahead and get this farm going, and start producing more meat, wool for clothing, and other things to trade. And this is what I've got over here. Not all traders will take everything. Certain traders will only take certain things, like the sheep. That guy, he didn't want venison at all, so venison was completely grayed out. But he was interested in hide coats, iron tools, and iron. Just traded him some of those things, bam, got me some sheep, and then made a farm. And they'll also trade everything from tools, seeds, livestock, all that good stuff. So, if you are thinking about getting an open-end sandbox game, building, making your own village, and stuff like that, I would highly suggest this game. I'm just going to go over some of the things that you can build and create. So here's your tool menu. This one is this right here. This, oh wait, no, that's not it. This is this. And also all these little boxes you can drag around, you know, put them wherever you want. Whenever you first click on them in a new game, they all pop up here in this corner. And then after that, you can take and click and drag, put them wherever. And paths and citizens, which I'm not too sure. Oh, okay. So that guy right there, that's where he travels mostly. This guy apparently doesn't travel anywhere. This is where this guy mostly travels. This is the tailor. And that's his house. There. Which is kinda cool. Wait, no, I guess that's the hunter. Not sure. Ah, okay, showing paths for both of the occupants inside the house. So in this house I've got one of the traders and a hunter in there. So this is where they travel the most. I guess that's to help plot out for your roads and everything. So then we'll go over to the homes and housing. You've got a couple of different selections. These right here are the wooden houses. So not bad looking. This right here is the stone house. This is a boarding house. Now, what boarding houses do is if you build a town hall, every now and then nomads will come by and they'll request citizenship for your house. And it's a great way to gain more workers, but you also have to be leery of, you know, your total production costs, how much food it's going to take to keep them up. So usually what I try to do is have minimal workers working at any gathering site. Probably half. But that way, if I do gain nomads, I can put them to work immediately, gathering food and stuff like that to keep the population moving. That's what a boarding house is. Now, the roads provide faster travel for citizens. So as long as I watch this chick on the road, and now she's going a little bit faster. Not much, but you know, some increase. These are just the dirt roads. Now you've got stone roads, which provide much faster travel for citizens, but they also require more materials to make. And you've got your tunnels. So up here, if I wanted to, I could put a tunnel through this mountain so that the citizens didn't have to go all the way around. So I was going to do that, but considering how this is just right here, I just went ahead and put a road going up to there so that they would have a nice path to travel. Now for storage. You've got your storage barn, which is these right here. See, they can hold a lot of stuff. You've got your stockpiles, which is this right here. Now you can make these stockpiles as big as you want, or almost as little as you want. Yeah, actually you can't make them as little as you want, except for 1x2, 1x1. Have to be at least 2x2. You can't make them as big as you want. I lied. Sorry. 10x10 is the biggest stockpile that you can make. Yeah, stretch it out. Then you've got your market. Your markets are kind of cool. Come up with this another big ring that goes around. If I were to place this there, they would gather resources from barns and pretty much all these goods, and they would store it there for a localized position for citizens to come and get whatever they need. And you've got your trading post, which is this right here, which I've already gone over. Trader comes in, you trade your goods, and you need workers for that one as well, so they can transport items that you want to keep in there back and forth. Now, town services. You've got your well. Provides water for putting out fires, but I don't know if it's working yet or not. I've had some buildings catch on fire and everybody just stood around as it was burning and did nothing to put it out, even though there was a well right by the house that was burning. You've got your schoolhouse. Actually, you can build one of these. Schoolhouse, let's put it right over here. Make this area. Government area. Build hospitals. With nomads comes the chance that they can bring diseases that could spread through your town and kill off giant chunks of your population. So if you put a hospital in there, it helps to kind of fight those. You've got your town hall, which provides stats for your overall town growth. If nomads are there, you can accept or deny their citizenship there. And all kinds of cool stuff. Chapel. Gothic church. These ones, they don't need anyone to run them. Citizens will come, just hang out, have a good time, talk about God and whatnot. Well, I guess I am God since I'm creating all this. Come in, talk about me and how great I am, or how shitty of a person I am for not making them as happy as they should be. Then you've got your cemeteries, which is also kind of cool. These, whenever you place them down and someone were to die, place it down, bam, and it will be surrounded in stone, or a low stone wall. And then as citizens pass, little tombstones will pop up. Alright, now let's go into the food production. We've got your crop fields, which, as long as you have seeds, you can plant crops, and you can make these fairly big. I normally place mine, I do mine 5x10. That way it only takes one person to effectively farm that crop. If you make them bigger, it takes more people to get the full yield of the harvest out, and also with seasons, depending on if it's raining or not, you can decide whether or not how much food they actually produce. You've got your orchards, which can be anything from, as long as you have the seeds, make apples, peaches, pears, pecans, walnuts, chestnuts, pretty much anything. And the orchards, trees will normally stay up all year round. Every now and then they will fall and the tree will have to regrow, stunting the yield of the crop for that year just by a bit. But you can also just choose to cut all the trees down in the orchard if they're doing bad, or if they get infested or anything like that. You can cut all the trees down to stop the spread of the infection. And you'll also gain wood off of it too, which is kind of cool. Then got your pastures, which is this right here. Right now I've got sheep. You can get cattle, chickens, and sheep. I think that's about it. And with these, it just takes one worker to maintain the herd. We'll go around. Once the population goes over what you've set it, they'll kill off whatever extra animals there are. And you'll gain more resources and food. Then you've got your fishing docks, which are these right here. And these guys will just fish. They'll go from fishing to taking, once they gain enough fish, they'll take it over to the storage barn and store it away for people to eat. And you've got your hunting cabins, which are these right here. These guys, whenever deer come in the area, they'll kill them, and the deer will give you leather and venison meat. And right here you've got your gatherer's hut, which they'll go around, collect roots and berries and all that good shit. Now, resource and production. You've got your woodcutter, which is this little building right here. We'll go get logs from the stockpile, cut them into firewood for people to use them for their homes. We've got forestry lodges, which are these right here. We'll cut and plant new trees. Got your herbalist, makes simple health things for the citizens. Your blacksmith creates tools. Got your tailor, which makes clothing. Or your tavern, which makes alcohol, obviously. Got your mine, which you can choose to either mine iron or coal, depending on what you need or have an influx of. You've got your quarry to collect stone, which quarries need to be placed in a flat area, and pretty much mine it out. Like this right here, 100%. The more workers I send in, it will start draining. And once that mine is out, it is unusable. You cannot use it anymore. Same for the quarry. Now we got your removal and destruction tools. Once you remove a structure, you don't like where it's placed. Take this, bam, and it will remove that structure. And you'll gain some resources back. You have your removal resources, which this right here will remove everything that you select. If I go like that, everything red, will take everything out. Then you have your selected, like if you only want to cut down trees, man, the workers will go and cut down those trees now. You've got your stone, which is just for collecting stone. I've already told them to collect that, and they still haven't yet because they're slowed up. You've got your iron, which we try to find an iron. There's some iron nodes right there. And you've got your complete roads. That I'm gonna go bam, which I heard something about this wasn't working yet, but you do that, and then one of your builders will come and take down the road. And then you've got your cancel window. You do this, come up like that, all the red that I've already told people to take care of, it will stop after that. Overall, this is a pretty fun game. I've enjoyed it quite a lot. I also enjoy building games and stuff like that. That's why Rust is mainly for the construction. Just like